But today I'm bringing you Hearthstone. And this isn't the normal mode for Hearthstone. This is called Battlegrounds. You'll learn along as I play what exactly it is. But if you're not familiar with the original game Hearthstone, it's a game made by Blizzard, the ones that made World of Warcraft. Battlegrounds is a mode where you're going against 7 other people for a total of 8. And you kind of buy cards to upgrade, and I'm given 4 options between characters to choose. Each character is different as they have abilities that you can use throughout the game to kind of better your cards or better your strategy. I have chosen Illidan. His ability, I'll read to you in just a minute. Okay. Illidan has a passive ability, meaning you don't have to spend gold on it.
7 fresh. Are you ready?
His passive lets your left and right minion, so the one on the far left and the one on the far right, have 2 attack, and they attack immediately. And you will see at the bottom I have 0 out of 3 coins because I just bought a card. Each card is 3 coins. And different cards have different abilities, kind of like the heroes. This one has something called Death Rattle. What Death Rattle does is once that minion dies, they will spawn something or have an increase in damage. Like this one right here. You will also see that we have Dark Moon prizes. That doesn't happen every match. It will happen in certain ones, and Dark Moon prizes every 4 rounds. You get to choose an extra perk. And this will happen until the game ends. Now you see I have 4 coins, excuse me, and I'll get up to 10, and I'll have 10 every round. But you'll see I have 4, and I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade my tavern. The tavern will go down every coin, every match, or every round. And by upgrading your tavern, you will be able to buy minions of higher tiers. As you will see up here, they all have 1. And since I upgraded to 2, when I refresh, or when I finish a battle, you will see that it will have different minions you can buy between Tavern 1 and Tavern 2. As you upgrade, that number will, of course, go up.
The battle is really raging out
Wow.
there.
2 people have already died, which means they probably left after a little bit. I have 5 coins now. So I'll go ahead and buy a minion. And let's see what we have here. See, here's a battle cry. I'll actually buy him. The battle cry means as soon as you place them, as you can see, I can't really show you, but it says does something when you play it on your hand. So I'll place him, and it will swap the attack and health of a minion. So instead of it being a 3-1, it'll be a 1-3. And I have 2 coins left. I can't really buy anything, being that you can't actually buy one unless you have 3 coins. I can refresh,
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
but not
I
much
think
after
you
that.
can win this thing.
As you see, my ability works on both characters since it's a left and right.
Oh, it's okay.
And here is the 4 rounds Dark Moon prize. And I'll go ahead and do this one. That pretty much means Bob's Tavern is what you see up here. And by adding a minion means instead of 4, I'll have 5 cards I can choose from. And I'll go ahead and buy 2 so I don't have to refresh. Since I have an even 6, I'll go ahead and buy a Quillbore. And I'll buy her. And if you see, like I said, it's called a Quillbore, pirate, and then these don't have names. What does that mean? Well, pretty much, if I hover over the cards, it will show what's in this game and what's not. And cards have different categories, we'll call it, right? So you can have dragons, elementals, mechs, pirates, and Quillbores in this game. And they took out beasts, demons, murlocs, and naga. So every round that will change, right? You will see maybe beasts in one game and Quillbores in another game. And what does the category exactly mean? Well, in late game, you usually stick with one category because by playing a certain Quibor, may give another Quibor buff. And you will see that this person has a golden card. So what golden cards mean is, wow, it's a strong golden card too. A golden card will mean that once you get 3 of the same cards, you will actually rank it up. And by ranking it up, it will make it a better card with more health and damage, and the perk may be better. Alright, let's see. I'll go ahead and stick with a pirate, so I'll tavern up, and I'll buy the pirate. Now you see that I have a shield right here, and then if you look at other cards, like this one has 3, 2, none. So the more shield you have, the less good your ability is, pretty much. So if you have no shield, then the game considers your ability a really good ability. And as you can see, I'm on top. It's not because my deck is good, it's just because I have the most health. And if you look down here at the Dark Moon, we have 3 turns left because we just got one the previous turn. Or 2 turns ago.
Got this. You're way ahead.
You will notice this person is trying to play elementals. You can tell their elemental is based on water, fire, air, you know, you get the idea. And they're also playing an elemental character. So the passive says, after you play 3 elementals, reduce the cost of upgrading Bob's Tavern by 3.
You're good at this.
Okay. Let's see, there's 1 pirate, so I'll go ahead and buy him. Your other pirates have 1/1. I'll refresh. There's another pirate of the same kind, so I'll go ahead and buy him, and I'll refresh one more time.
Make all the difference.
And I'll go ahead and place both of them. I'll put the pirates first. Actually, I'll put the more damage in front, because my perk lets the left and rightmost minion attack immediately with 2 extra damage. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys, if you see up here, I have a freeze button. Pretty much, if I really wanted, let's say, this dragon right here, I could freeze the entire shop, and then after the game's over, the match, I will be able to buy this one. And if I unfreeze, then it refreshes with new cards.
You got this. You're way ahead.
And this guy wins. So you may be wondering, well, how does he do 4 damage? Well, it starts off by what your tavern is, right? So I'm 3, so if I win, I do 3 damage automatically. And then it is added by what tavern tier your card is. So if this card right here, Kooky Chemist, is the last one standing, then 2 plus 3, I would do 5 damage. Let's refresh. No pirate. Let's refresh one more time. This isn't good. We'll refresh. Okay. There's a pirate right here, and I'll go ahead and sell Smuggler because I'm not playing any dragons. And we'll buy him. Whenever you play a pirate, gain 1/1. I'll go ahead and refresh one more time, and look at that. We get another pirate that will reduce the cost of the tavern. I'll go ahead and start quibbling since I'm not playing him, and I'll place down. And since I have one more, I'll go ahead and refresh. Well, there's a pirate there. I'll refresh. Nothing I want really. I mean, there is a pirate, but I'll leave him be. And let's look. He does the most damage, so I'll put him in front, and we'll go ahead and leave him there. So if you've been paying attention, the game kind of goes from left to right. So your leftmost card is the one that's going to attack first. The right one is going to be the last one to attack. And we get another Dark Moon prize. Reduce by 6. Give a friendly minion at the end of your turn 2/2. Or replace all minions in Bob's Tavern with ones of a higher tier. So that means this 3 would go to 4, this one would go to 2. I would go ahead and reduce the cost by 6. I'll first upgrade. Then I'll place it, right? So now that's at 3. Then I'll go ahead and get a triple for myself. place him down. And look at that. This is gonna go to 1, and I'll go ahead and buy that. No pirates, but it is a tier 5, so I'll go ahead. Battle Cry will add another elemental to my hand. I'm not playing elementals, but it gives me an extra card so I can sell it. So I'll go ahead and sell him. Refresh. There is a pirate with taunt, so I'll go ahead and buy him. And I'll place this. Since this is an all minion, it's also considered a pirate. I'll sell the chemist since he's not a pirate and I don't really need him. I'll refresh. There's 2 pirates I could use, so I'll go ahead and freeze. And I'll place down my taunt. I don't want this taunt to attack. So I'll leave him second, because remember, I have the perk. So usually it's considered a free win, because they're already dead, meaning their deck isn't that good. This guy's playing elemental. We fought him beforehand, and he's very strong. Look at that. 14 damage, that is a lot. But we can come back from that, that's not too bad.
Welcome back. How's it going?
We'll buy this one. And we'll go ahead and buy this one. So we have 2 triple opportunities, 3 right here. Whenever you buy a pirate, gain 1 gold. Not right now. This is an interesting card. This minion sells for 3 gold. So you can buy it for 3, and then whenever you need to sell it, instead of getting 1 gold, you get 3. Let's see. I'll go ahead and buy it, right? With 22 health, I have a chance of surviving, and that would be good. I'll also show you that when hovering over somebody, to the right of the tavern tier, you can see a card with a blue arrow and a fire. The fire means a streak, so how many games they've won. And then the card with the blue arrow means a golden. How many goldens have they gotten? So I have 1 because of the golden pirate that just died. And I am not doing too good, as you can see. 19 damage. You can see that is more than 15, of course. And I have 3. So we gotta really think about what we want to do here. I'll buy Leroy. So Leroy is actually a meme from World of Warcraft.
We do. Alright, thumbs up. Ready, guys?
Let's do this. Leroy Dragons!
Means death rattle, destroy the minion that killed this. So whatever kills this will automatically get destroyed no matter how good they are. 2 triples right there. So we're gonna go ahead and sell this because remember it gives us 3. We'll buy 1. We'll buy 2. Right, so that's 2 triples right there. We'll place this one first because remember your other pirates will get 2 with this. So we'll actually place him 2. Buy him. And get a card. No pirate, but this one has poison, so we may need him later. Oh, and we get another one. No pirate, so we'll probably just sell 1. Refresh. No pirate, refresh. No pirate. We'll go ahead and refresh 1 more time. Sell this. Refresh again. So we'll go ahead and freeze this because we have an opportunity. And we'll play Leroy. Yeah, he does the audio. And we'll place him first, right, because he will attack. Actually, no, we won't. Because if he attacks and kills somebody, I don't actually think the ability will go off. But we'll see about that. They have very tank. Oh, yep, see, since he died, well, I mean, I guess it was stalemate, so it doesn't matter, but, I lost. So that's not good. It looks like I was the, whoa. Okay. Though I died, in 6th place, I lost some rating. As you saw, 2 other players, died along with me. we'll call that a warm-up game, right? And we'll move into the next one. Alrighty. So you'll see that this person doesn't have any shield. And I'll definitely play this character. And look at that. Dark Moon once again. It's actually really interesting. 3 times in a row is pretty rare. Because usually, I think I played yesterday, I got none. But we'll look at this. This is a passive. At the end of your round, you'll choose between 2 new heroes. Or 2 new hero abilities, excuse me. So pretty much, we play against Arthas. I could get Arthas' ability. Oh, look at that. Arthas is in our game. And crazy enough, everybody's in our game at first.
No see, friend.
Alright, so you can see refresh Bob's Tavern to include the highest, include a minion from a higher tavern tier. Okay. Versus choose a minion. So this one's free. I'll do this one to start. Right, because early game you don't have much coins. I chose this character because when I sell them, I'll get something called Blood Gems. Blood Gems is a card you get and you can put on a minion to give them a 1/1 boost. And because of that, I actually win. Well, not the Blood Gems, but the ability I chose.
You're good at this.
Alrighty, so we should get a new ability to choose from. Swap a friendly non-golden minion with one in Bob's Tavern, or... Well, I'm already going to be upgrading, right? And we don't want it to go higher, because this says Tavern costs 1 more. So we're going to do the free one, upgrade. We do want the Blood Gems, so we're not actually going to use this ability. Well, actually, yeah, we will. Not a lot of time. That's okay. This one does have more damage, less health. I actually thought I was going to get the battle cry, but I didn't, so that's okay. But this guy didn't play anything, but that's because they are AFK. Not actually AFK, but that's what their ability or character is called. And we'll look at this. Choose an element. Start combat, call upon that element. Well, this one's free, so we'll go ahead and do that. Early game, free is good. We'll buy him. Right. We'll sell him because when you sell him, he'll give us 1 extra minion. And look at that. We'll place this, and we're just. I didn't read all of them because not much time, but pretty much what I chose. Start combat, deal 1 damage to 5 random enemy minions, which is pretty good. And you'll notice with that little bubble, though it had 5 health, their weakness is once 1 damage is done to that minion, they'll just die.
Nice work.
And look at that, a triple opportunity. We'll go ahead and do the discover minion from Tavern Tier 1. Just have an extra card on our board. Oh, and I forget. They're both free, which is a bonus. We'll go ahead and do the swap, lock, and shop it. So we'll do this. Get a minion, because this one we can sell for twice as much. Buy this, get the triple. We'll refresh. Oh. Well, look at that. We'll sell this card. Buy this minion. Place these 2. We'll go ahead and sell him. Well, we're going to swap this one because we have a 66% chance of getting a Murloc. Yet we didn't. Yikes. We'll play our golden, grab a card, another Murloc, and I'll go ahead and play him now. He's really good when you have 6 other Murlocs, right? Because he gains 2-1 for each other friendly Murloc you have. And we'll be going against the top guy. We played Illidan on our first match, so we'll see how it is from the other end. Looks like we did 4 damage to them. That's good. But we did knock out their shields, so they will still be at top. Whenever you buy an element, which we're not, versus guess which player. Okay, we'll go ahead and do this. So I'll spend 1, right? And if I guess between, whoa, this will be easy. If I guess who's gonna win, and I guess correctly, then I'll get 3 coins. And since it's between a dead guy and a living guy, I'm gonna have to lean towards the living guy, excuse me. We'll upgrade. But you'll notice we're at 2. So what we'll do is we'll sell him. Because remember, he'll give us a extra Murloc. Or Malgadon. And we'll go ahead and buy an extra card just to do it. I'll swap his damage and health so he can do 12. Excuse me, he'll have 12 health and 8 damage because of our minion right here. 4 extra attack.
You're doing great out there.
And this guy looks like he's trying to play Murloc, so I will have some competition, but that's okay. It looks like we're going to do some damage to him. 12 damage. And we're at 2nd.
You're good at this.
Now look at that, because I guessed right, I got 3 coins. And Swolfen. Oh, hold on, if you keep forgetting. Discover Spellcraft. Now, I'm not playing Naga, and Spellcraft is their go-to, so I won't do that. And then choose a minion in Bob's Tavern, discover a higher tier, and replace it. So we'll do that. We'll buy this Swolfen for sure. Get our 3 coins in. We'll refresh. Refresh. And we'll go ahead and do this. And since, excuse me, since this is a tier 3, we'll use the ability and find a tier 4. We'll do this one. Avenge is when 3 minions die. It will add a random battlecry minion to your hand. Oh, yeah, we don't actually get them. Which is okay. We'll buy the Murloc. Place him. We'll sell him. Buy. And since I have 3 coins left, we'll go ahead and buy the Avenge card.
I've got you in my sights.
Oh, I forgot about this. I didn't know I had that.
You're doing great out there.
It did 6 damage. And look at that. That's actually really interesting. The AFK person that was AFK for 2 rounds is on top. I'll go ahead and do this. This was the passive I think I talked about last match, where if any of these successfully kill somebody, kill a minion, they'll gain 1 extra damage permanently. We'll refresh. Ooh, there's a triple. So we're gonna sell, upgrade, buy, because that will give us a tier 5.
Keep off these eggs.
Now, we don't have a lot of minions or Murlocs. We only have 3. So, I mean, they are definitely bulky, but they could have been bulkier. Wow. This is difficult. I'll definitely do the Avenge, right? Because when you have a poison on a Murloc, like with one such as bulky, as our Swolfen, poison would be great. We just need to make sure he isn't gonna die soon. Let's just hope. Okay. This guy is still alive, so that's definitely what we need. Ooh. So that is unfortunate. We're not going to get a poison. But 4 minions didn't die anyways. Oh, I forgot about that. I'm deciding between the unlimited coin and gruel rules. This unlimited coin will give you 1 coin every turn. You know, just a card that you can play. But this one, at the end of your turn, gain 2/2. I could really bulk up a minion, which I'll probably do, and put on my Swolefin. Oh, I keep forgetting. We'll go ahead and do this one. We'll place him on Swolefin because we want him really bulky, and hopefully we can get him a poison. And it'll just start. Oh! That's interesting. It looks like AFK is also trying to play Murlocs. But it didn't work out for them. But they definitely can still come back if they get poisons. I mean, poisons are powerful. Each turn. We'll just, you know, not really worry about it. Swolefin. So this is the weakest one, so we'll go ahead and sell him. We've got the Quill Boar. Play 2 blood gems and steal from all other neighbors. Oh no. Oh! Well, we're not actually playing Quill Boars, so that's okay. We'll play Tad. Sell him. We're gonna get a card, Amalgadon. We'll refresh. And we get a triple Amalgadon. Place him. Tavern tier 5. And look at that. We'll place him. We should refresh to see if we can get anything else before time runs out. We'll buy Swolefin because it looks like we could possibly get another triple. This King Murloc over here has Battle Crate and Death Rattle. So because I played him, he gives all the other Murlocs 2/2, and when he dies, he will also give the Murlocs 2/2. Wow. I wish I could show you poison action, but we're just not getting any poisons.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
We could get it. Oh, until next turn, replace a minion with a random one. Oh no. We'll do this, and for safekeepings, we'll put that on him. So, you know, if this goblin is really, really good, we'll have a little backup. You know, we could get really lucky.
For you. Watch out.
It looks like they have Leroy and they got a poison. Ooh. Oh no. No. Looks like Leroy is back. But we do have our first poison, which is good. Oh, well, you know what? Amalgadon saved us. They don't die though. They're still alive. But it looks like we have 2 competitions of Murlocs. Passive. After you sell 2 minions, add a random Murloc. You know, that's great.
Let's see if you can stay on top.
Wow. We're not doing a no damage run, but that's okay. Because we're still pretty strong. Divine Shield. I need this. Make a minion in Bob's Tavern dormant. After 3 turns, get it with 2/2. That's not worth it. But actually, this passive is a little worse, so I'll definitely buy him. And since this one has poison, I'm going to put Divine Shield on him. We'll do it like that.
You got this. You're way ahead.
It looks like we're gonna win this by a lot. Well, not a lot, but just enough to kill him. And now we are left with the top 3 players. Murloc versus Murloc versus Murloc.
Really pulled their weight.
Oh, we'll buy. Oh? Whenever you buy Murloc, give it 2/2. Go ahead and do this. See what happens. We'll sell. We'll place. Another Murloc. We'll sell. We'll place. Because we wanna buff these
Go ahead
minions
and
up.
hire one of these recruits. Better hire
Oh.
a recruit while you can.
That's good. That's something good for us.
Go ahead and hire one
We'll
of
go
these
ahead.
recruits.
Sell. Because this will get us another minion. Like that. Bye.
Better hire a recruit while you can.
Yeah, we'll do this. We'll go ahead and place on him because we really like him. And though we ended up a little weaker, I'm gonna throw him in front so I can get poison on Swolfen. Now I think this guy was the one who actually. Nope, it was the cat that did damage. I don't know about the goblin. I think I beat the goblin. So we'll see how it turns out. Yeah, it does look like I'm gonna win because of that divine shield. And I do kill him. So it will be left with me and the cat. The cat was the one who beat me. So let's hope that we are in a good position.
You're good at this.
We'll just see how that goes. Divine shield, I need that. We'll throw it on this guy since he's actually giving out the poisons. Bye.
A good tactical choice.
I mean, really, there's not much to do here, other than I want, if it's possible, Swolfen would be the best option to get poison. So I need at least 4 of these guys to die, because I'm sure right now, the person on number 2 has a lot of poisons.
You got this. You're way ahead.
Let's look at it. 1, 2. Oh, we didn't lose by a lot, but we still. Whoa. Uh-oh.
Battle is really
That was
raging out there.
unfortunate. Let's see. Reborn could do us well. I don't know if they reborn with health though. We will reborn and see what happens here. A triple, yeah. That will mean less minions. However, a poison will definitely do that. But I'm not sure. Right away.
Oh yeah.
Well, it was a good change. 10, 13 damage. All right. So we'll have to see. This one could be really good for prize turns. And neither of these are good, so we're just gonna grab that one. Use the ability. I mean, none of this is. We'll do the bananas. 6/6 and taunt. We'll do that since we have poisons. Ooh, that's great. We'll give it to another poison. Now the 6/6 and taunt. We'll put on our poison since he has death rattle as well, and 2 bananas. You know, with this, we'll just throw it on our poison. Give him a little more health. He's not really gonna survive, but that's okay. Like the, ooh. I think we're still good. Yep, we've won the game, guys. Look at the final game, and we rank on top. It's a good place to end. If you did watch this video, thank you for watching. I would like to make more content like this of Hearthstone, and you got a little hint of my obsession with World of Warcraft, and I would definitely love to play that game for y'all. So until then, I'll see you on the next video. Thank you for watching.